Hello, beautiful people. So in this quick tap along video, we're going to be focusing on diffusing the energy of fear. Now, fear is such a powerful and influential state that it's governing actually most of our behavior. Most human beings are governed by fear. And if you just dig around a little bit into mind, subconscious mind, or even if you observe people's behavior and even your own behavior, you'll soon see that how much of it is dominated by fear. That means you're either running towards something because you're afraid, or you're running away from something because you're afraid. So fear is really dictating most of our behavior. So if we were just to focus on this question, if you were just to focus on this question and tap on this often and release this often, you would naturally start feeling lighter, freer, and your behavior would start changing just naturally without willpower. So what's the question? The question is, what are you most afraid of right now? Now, whenever we ask this question, we've got to be ready to and willing to do the releasing, the tapping afterwards. You don't want to be asking this question to yourself, bring it up, make yourself stressed, and then not do the clearing. It's actually potentially more hazardous. So when you're ready to do this work, you need to ask the question and bring it up. What am I most afraid of right now? And we're going to tap it and clear it. So just notice what comes up in you. Notice the images. It's probably pretty fast to come up. Yep, it's so obvious. I'm afraid of this. So can you say yes to that fear for just this moment? It's just a feeling. So allow the feelings to come, the images to come, because now we're going to release it. So two fingers like this. So tapping here. All these feelings, all this fear, all these images, all this worry. I accept how I feel. Good, on the side. All these feelings, all these images, all this fear, worry, apprehension, hopelessness, helplessness. I accept how I feel, and it's safe now to relax. Good, under the eye. Even though I've got all these feelings, I accept how I feel, and it's safe now to relax. Under the nose. It's safe now to relax my body, and it's safe now to let this feeling go. Good, on the chin. It's safe now to relax my body, and it's safe now to let this feeling go as best as I can. I allow myself to let go of this fear. I allow myself to relax. I allow myself to let this feeling go. Good. Onto the chest. I release and let go. I release and let go. I release and let go. Good. Take a breath. Relax. Just take a moment. And then let's check in again. How does that fear feel now? So bring it up. What am I most afraid of now? Has it changed? Let's try and stay on the same fear. Sometimes the mind will want to jump to another subject, but we want to keep knocking this one down. If it feels like you want to jump, just stay on this one. If there's still energy there, then that's fine. No problem. Let's work on that still. So just notice now the state. So what are you most afraid of right now? Bring up that same subject. Notice the state. Can you say yes to the fear that you have, the resistance that you have, for just a moment? And then we're going to release. So tapping again on the inside of the eyebrow. Any side is good. All this remaining fear. All this remaining worry. All these images. It's safe now to relax. Good. On the side of the eye. All this remaining fear. All this feeling of losing control. This feeling of losing control. It's okay to feel this way. And it's safe now to relax. Tap under the eye. It's safe now to let this feeling go. It's safe now to stop resisting this feeling and to let the energy move through. Good, under the nose. I allow myself to let this energy go. I allow myself to let this feeling go. On the chin. I allow myself to let this feeling go. I release and let go. And then on the chest, I release and let go. I release and let go. Good. And now, while we tap, something a little bit different is I want you to, again, notice that fear in part of yourself about this subject. And I want you, while you tap, to say, look at the fear, look at the subject, and say, I love you. 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 And I love you. Good. Take a deep breath. And relax. Good. So noticing how you feel now about that subject. If you've still got some fear that comes up around it, just keep, you can go back this video and just keep doing a few more rounds. The first, really important to acknowledge that fear, allow it, and then tell yourself it's safe to relax, and then simply release it. And then as you release the fear, everything starts calming down. And basically, I recommend you do this very often. So follow these videos to get used to the practice and to start knocking those things down. And as you get better at it, you may be able to, when you're out in the world and you feel the fear come up or something like that, or you're sitting on a bus and you just go, what am I most afraid of right now? Let it come up and then let it go in that, as best as you can. Again, don't bring it up unless you're willing to clear it. That's a key. You don't want to be bringing up this stuff without clearing it. It's not that helpful. So bring it up to clear it. So as you keep removing these fears, everything will start changing. Your behavior will start changing. Decisions process will start changing. Relationships will start changing because they're no longer run on the fear. It's as simple as that. So hopefully it's helpful. If you've got any questions, let me know. Remember, keep this kind of practice of what am I afraid of, release, release, release. And I'll speak to you again soon.